Okay, I want to show you how to create a Google form to get feedback on your DECA presentations. So on Google Drive, you can click New Google Forms. When you do this, I would title it like 2025. Oops, hang on. 2025, if it types, presentation back, and then whatever your event is, okay? So below, you will see a video of our presentation. Please give us feedback based on the guidelines. Okay, so where you see guidelines, you are going to highlight that. You are going to come to your actual guidelines. So in this case, I'm just doing business operations research. So I'm going to copy this link at the top. I'm going to go back to my form. I'm going to highlight guidelines and I'm going to insert a link and I'm going to paste that link there, right? Because if they're going to grade you, they have to know what the DECA guidelines are. Okay. Please see the last page for the presentation. So, but you're also, even though they can see the presentation rubric on there, actually, you know what? I don't want you to put that. So just look at the guidelines so they can read over what the event is, right? But you don't want to give them too much because especially if they don't know DECA, they might get confused. So then what you can do, you can actually click YouTube. You can upload your video to YouTube and you can paste it here. Keep in mind when you do make a YouTube video, you can actually make it as unlisted, which means only people, so like if I were to create a video, okay, and I upload it to YouTube. So I'm gonna pick that one in hopes it doesn't take forever. Okay, when you go to do it, you can click on, when you get to this, if you click in unlisted, it's only people with your link. So if you put it in this form, anybody with a link could watch it. But no one else can, like you can't find it on YouTube. Okay. So if you don't want everyone to see it, then you can click unlisted. Okay. Once you do that and you publish it, okay, you would just come here and click like get shareable link. You're going to come back to your form and you can paste it in there. When you do that, you'll be able to put your actual video, right? Then what you're going to want to do is you can put the person's name so you can know who's giving you feedback. Okay. And then you want to go to your presentation rubric. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here. Okay. So I am going to then make the Google form based on this. So I am going to put question and I want them to all be type in the word presentation, like the part that's in the little black part, and I'm going to click copy. And then I am going to paste this over here. Okay. And it gives them up to 10 points. So I'm going to do 1 to 10. Little to, actually, yeah, little to no value. And then exceeds expectations. I can then, so I clicked linear scale 1 to 10 because that's how many points are on this, right? And then I'm going to click copy and I'm going to go to the next part. And I am going to put that part in bold because that's like that section of the rubric. And then I am going to put the next part. So describe that. Then I am going to change this to 1 to 6 because it's different, right? Now, if I hit copy, it'll leave that other part. And then I am just going to go to the next part. And I'm going to keep making my rubric. Also, if I were you, when you're doing your presentation, I would make sure that you are in like business professional, you're practicing it exactly like you would at competition, because there is still that professional standards part, and you want to make sure that you're getting graded exactly like you would if you were in person. Okay, and you can technically do this in person, but this just helps you so that you can get as much feedback as possible from everyone that you would like. And I would pick people that are going to give you honest feedback and constructive criticism. So then now I'm going to put one that is short answers, and I'm going to put what do you like about the presentation or things we did really well? And then what was confusing, things that we should fix in the presentation. Okay. So I would leave those so that they can give you open answer feedback, right? So I would even maybe put a paragraph just in case, right? So you have that. Then what you are going to do, you're going to hit publish, and you're going to change this so that it's not anyone within Conroe ISD. You want to put where it says responder view, you want to put anyone with the link so that anyone outside of Conroe ISD can actually still grade you. So you hit done, and then you're going to publish it. And then you can preview it if you want, and you can see what it would look like, right? But then you just click this link, and I always shorten it, and then you can send that out to people. So you would have your video, and then they can score it electronically. Then once they score it, you can click on responses, and you can click link to Google Sheets. I forgot. Okay, so you can click link to Google Sheets, and it'll create a spreadsheet for you. So anyone that fills it out, you'll be able to see exactly what they said. I wouldn't necessarily worry about the numbers as you would their feedback. Now, I would say if somebody does not give you a perfect score, whether it's a 5 instead of a 6 or whatever it may be, that's things that you're going to want to focus on fixing. Okay. And keep in mind too, like if one person's like, oh, I don't like your presentation very much, but then everyone else said that they absolutely loved it, I would maybe go with everyone else, or like say the color scheme, one person didn't like the color scheme and everyone else didn't say anything about it and you love it, then leave it. Okay. But if 5 people said they couldn't read it, then obviously you need to fix that. Okay. So that's just how you can get feedback on your prepared presentation.